In Asia, the elephant is considered the mount of the gods, a living image of stability and constancy. In Cambodia, the Reamker Shadow Theater recounts its legendary story. The elephant's divine power brings peace and prosperity. Invoking the power of the elephant grants every wish. The elephant contributed much to the extensive Khmer Empire. A royal mount and comrade in arms, it also participated in everyday life. With the elephant's help, the sacred temples of Angkor were built in record time. Angkor, the former capital of the empire, founded in the 9th century, was the jewel of southern Asia for many long years. 6 centuries later, it was devastated by the Thai and abandoned. A 19th century Khmer king discovered the ruins one day as he was hunting on elephant back, as if the animal had guided him to the forgotten city. Today, these elephants carry tourists, but their ancestors still haunt the ruins of the city. The Elephant Terrace is named for them. The king and his entourage watch the festivities from here. The many relief sculptures and friezes illustrate the artistic and spiritual influence of their special companions. For Sri Lankans, the elephant is an auspicious and sacred animal. Here, men and elephants have traveled the same road for more than 2,000 years. Ejai is a young Kornak. Today, he is taking his elephant Indiraja 30 kilometers away to the temple of Kandy, one of the country's major religious cities. It's a difficult trip on a busy road built by other elephants more than a century ago. The elephant enjoys a special status in Sri Lanka. It has always played a role in many Buddhist rituals. Indiraja is a phenomenally powerful male elephant. Under the control of his Kornak, he is obedient and his behavior remains predictable. These traits qualify him for a specific duty and to participate in one of the most important religious ceremonies in the country. According to legend, Queen Maya conceived the Buddha with an elephant calf. Through its purity and otherworldliness, the animal symbolizes a pillar of faith. The Kandy temple has a precious relic, the tooth of the Buddha taken from his ashes more than 2,000 years ago. Every year for 11 days, Sri Lankans worship the tooth according to a tradition that is 17 centuries old. The most handsome elephants are selected to parade before 2 million worshippers to honor the living Buddha. But only one has the privilege of carrying the Buddha's tooth. This year, Indiraja is the chosen one. He leads the procession, which will last nearly 4 hours under the watchful eye of his young Kornak. For Buddhists, coming to Kandy to worship the sacred tooth represents the pilgrimage of a lifetime. In earlier days, only kings had the right and duty to protect this relic. Today, some people claim that the true relic never leaves its secret hiding place, and that worshippers only see a copy. But it doesn't matter. The aura of the Buddha is still here, and the elephants, the pride of the country, participate fully in the splendid ceremony. Some of these elephants come from the market at Sonepur, where the Ganges and Gandek rivers meet. India's largest animal fair is held here every year from October to November. There are all kinds of animals. But everyone waits for the elephants. They come from everywhere. More than 300 stand in the huge meadow set aside for them. Nearly every elephant passes through the Sonepur fair. All royal courts, circuses, and forestry sites have an elephant that was purchased here. The Kornaks outdo one another in their efforts to show off their animals.
I think I can sell Mati for a very good price. And then I want to buy a younger elephant. A new elephant is like a new friend. You do different things together.
His name is Salah. He's 32. I want to sell him for $12,000. Potential buyers inspect the animals thoroughly. Later, they may close the deal with the seller in private, inside a tent.
The price I'll pay depends on the age of the elephant. If it's a baby, I pay about $10,000 for it. If it's an adult male, however, like this one, it will cost me $17,000 to $20,000.
This animal heads off with his new owner. He doesn't know what work he'll do. He may carry wood, or perhaps people. But his fate will not be a tragic one, as opposed to that of his distant ancestors.